Christy. Hi, my name is Brianna Michael, and I'm so excited to present alongside the fabulous Christy Belliston. And we just got back from Vegas, and holy cow, did we come back with a lot of announcements to share with you guys. I think we had more announcements in 2 days than we've had in the past 2 years, which is super exciting. And I'll never forget when I heard about Riman. I heard about it through a friend of mine who's an industry insider, and she called me and said, Bree, there is a company that did $2.5 billion in one country and just came to North America. And so when I heard that, it did pique my interest because the dream is to get in with a startup, but it also very quickly turns into the nightmare because 95% of startups fail. They are very, very risky. So the fact that you could get first movers advantage of this without the risk, because let me tell you, there's very few problems that a couple $1 billion can't solve, was very intriguing. And then come to find out that it was Korean skincare, where, in the hardest market in the world to go number one in, they went number one. So we're going to take a few minutes, and Christy and I are going to share a few details with you. And one thing that we're going to share with you really quickly is this right here. You can see some of the facts that we just kind of talked about. But here's what's interesting is Korea is actually the size of the state of Indiana. It's a very, very small country. And, we talked about how they did a couple $1 billion there, but what they also did is they sold 35 million jars just of this alone. And what was interesting about this is, a lot of people got so excited. Everybody knows who Selena Gomez is, right? She's started the Rare Beauty line. Everybody was freaking out when she sold 3 million units of her makeup, thought that was a really big deal. They sold 35 million jars of this in a country the size of the state of Indiana. I mean, Christy, does that blow you away?
Yes, it's my favorite product, by the way.
I know. Oh, you know what? It says 40,000. I just realized it's been updated to 40. So it keeps climbing. And so they just came to North America. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. Timing is to direct sales, like location is to real estate. Timing is everything. And we're going to talk about that. So they've been expanding very quickly. They're going to be expanding around the world. And these are some of the beautiful product lines that we have. Do you want to talk about the different categories?
Absolutely. So we have our new ICD line, and this was previously our EX and our Radiansum 100 lines. And so they've had a little bit of a facelift. We have some new formulations that you guys are going to be really excited about. All this is just happening. And then, of course, we've also have a new look for our hair care line as well. And then we have lifening. So we're not just beauty on the outside, we're also beauty on the inside as well. And what I love about Riman is that they take a look at us at a holistic viewpoint, knowing that beauty isn't just skin deep, because we're definitely going skin deep here, but we're also, of course, a wellness company as well. So.
Well, I think what's interesting, Christy, is, Christy has been surrounded by the best of the best brands. Her background has been working at QVC. She's traveled around the world. And so you've seen a lot of products out there. And so it says a lot to me that you chose to partner with this brand with the results that you saw.
Oh, absolutely. You guys probably can relate to this, most of you guys on this call, but I kind of found myself at a place just looking in the mirror, and I just couldn't get over the fact that I just look so tired all the time. And like Bree said, I have tried everything, and I was spending up to $300 on an eye cream. But yes, exposed to really the best of the best. So therefore, when this was introduced to me, I was very skeptical. Because I felt like I had already tried all of the best. And so gave this a try. I will say, and you guys are going to hear this more often than not, in 3 days is when I really saw a difference in my skin. And then with continued use, my mind was blown at the results. And so again, we are a company that can truly say we are reverse aging. So we are skin repair and not just skincare.
Mm-hmm. So good. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to show you a very quick brand video. But what's interesting about this video, they actually hired the producers who make videos for Toyota and paid them almost $1 million to produce this video just for North America, which is really, really exciting. So it's only 3 minutes. Don't worry for those of you with short attention spans. It's absolutely going to go quick. But we're going to go ahead and see this now. Okay, so Christy, I teased them. That wasn't the brand one. That was the 1 minute teaser one. So we do have a 3 minute brand video also that we're going to share with you. But here's the story behind it. I want to give you kind of a story behind how this came to be. And what happened was the number one product formulator in Asia. You know, he's the guy that companies wanted to work with, wanted to hire because of his innovative products, the way that he came up with technology and research. And he had actually been researching something called tiger grass because tigers would roll around in this because it would heal their wounds faster. And what happened is he developed his own strain and technology of this and had 12 different patents on his innovation alone and was putting this on the skin, and it was rapidly healing the skin in a short period of time. And so typically, you know, as innovators do, they sell their products to the highest bidders, but he decided he didn't want to do that. And he wanted to form a company. That's when they did $2.5 billion in Korea, like we've talked about. But here's what's interesting is there's something called Jeju energy lava water, which you are going to learn about. And what's interesting about this is there's only 5 locations in the world that have this energy lava water. And on Jeju Island, which is off the coast of Korea, it's kind of like the equivalent of our Hawaii, is the purest and the most accessible. But what makes it unique is it's seawater that's been trapped under volcanic rock for over 400,000 years. There are unique minerals and frequencies and properties in this that you can't even find on the earth anymore. Well, because the chairman is one of the top scientists, he is one of 6 scientists to have a government contract to be able to access this, and he is the only one licensed in cosmetics to use it. So he saw a wasted opportunity when it came to products because most products just use distilled water, which is dead water, as one of the number one ingredients. Well, he saw an opportunity where he can use the energy lava water. So you're getting those extra healing properties, extra minerals, extra frequencies. And then, of course, what makes this so different than every other product on the market is it's actually a cosmeceutical. It does things that regular skincare cannot do. And it uses nanoliposomal technology, a microfluidizing process, so that it penetrates to the deepest layer of skin and actually heals from the inside out at the cellular level. This is why you see results so quickly. I don't even like to call it skincare. It really is more like skin repair. And Christy, you're going here soon.
I am so excited. So I know you just got back from Jeju Island. So I feel like I know it's my turn, but I feel like Bree, you could probably speak to this a little bit more than me because you were actually there. And here's what I want to say about this is one, I'm very, very excited. When you hit a specific rank in the company, you're invited to this incredible campus. And that it's basically where we grow all of our ingredients. You guys are going to be able to see exactly just all the behind the scenes of what we're doing here that can't be replicated. And that's one of the things that I love is that we are a company that's not duplicatable because of how we are doing business, and we do business very, very differently here. But Bree, tell us a little bit about your experience here because I haven't been there yet.
Well, I know. Well, you're going. You're actually going in October, which is so exciting, and I'm going with you, by the way. Yay! Yeah, so they do a trip to Korea every single year, and it's really neat. We went just this past October, and well, here's what's interesting is they built something called Riman Village. Let me see if I can find. Here it is. It's called Riman Village. And so what it is it's a 5-star resort that they built on Jeju Island. Well, what happened was the owner of the company, his name is Chairman On, he had a vision, a dream to build this 5-star resort for the field. But let me tell you why this is so unique, because you do not see owners do this. Most owners, the minute they get profits in the company, they go out and buy a beach house or a yacht or a jet. And he actually took the profits from the first year in business and immediately started construction on Riman Village. In fact, they are doubling the size of Riman Village so they can bring even more people, because they wanted to have a place to have events and retreats and have time with the field. And he built this for the affiliates, which is so beautiful because most owners don't do that. But I will tell you, he's also a billionaire that drives a Hyundai. He's not doing this for the money. He is doing this because he is passionate about bringing luxury skincare to the masses. And so we had the opportunity to go and see this beautiful resort. And while we were there, they said we were going to see the smart farm. And so in my head, I was picturing kind of a greenhouse with a bunch of plants in it. We were going to go see the plants and go to lunch. And we pull up and you can see the massive scale of operations that we pulled up to. And I'll never forget that moment when I realized this is so much bigger than what I thought. And in fact, I'm going to tell you, this is bigger than network marketing. And so while we were there and we were seeing the labs and the 3 different smart farms, the newest one is 150,000 square feet. The entire company is vertically integrated. And basically what that means is that they own every step of the process. They own the patents, they own the research, they own the properties, they own the smart farms, they even own the bottling and the manufacturing facilities. They have their cost dialed in so tight. And this is bigger than this industry. And so I started to ask the question, okay, how did we get so lucky? How did he end up partnering with us, with our industry? And what I found out is that in Korea, they view network marketing as a profession. It's very respected, and they treat it very professionally. And he had a dream of working in direct sales again. He fell in love with it in his 20s. And this was automatically who he wanted to partner with. And so I feel so honored that he chose to partner with us and that we have the opportunity to represent this brand, because he has mapped out a 100-year vision on how he wants to become the #1 KBD brand in the world. And he wants to do it with us. And I'll tell you right now, he's not competing with other network marketing companies. He is competing with major brands like Chanel and Dior, La Prairie, La Mer. Those are the brands he's competing with. So I'm so excited to go here with you, with Christy, and I'm so excited that we're going to bring others with us. Okay, so let's hop into.
I think this is the video that you wanted to share.
Oh, perfect.
Maybe.
I don't know. Let's go in and let's talk about the two different skincare lines.
Okay, perfect. I love this. So, first of all, we have, of course, your water-based. So the EX line, formerly known as EX line, and now our new ICD line is a water-based. So that's going to be great for sensitive skin. Here's the thing. When I was first introduced to this, I used to think, okay, like my skin had just hit a wall. It was dull, it was dry, it was aging faster than I wanted, right? So the first products that I tried were I'm so used to us having a ritual on top and a ritual on bottom, but there are two rituals here. So we have an oil-based ritual, that's our Radiance 100, and then we have a water-based one, and that's our new ICD line. But it's a cosmeceutical skincare that works at a deeper level. That's really the first thing that you need to know. There's a lot of companies out there that claim that they're skin repair, but they just sit on top of the skin. And so just know that we have patent ingredients like Giant Bee Young Pull and the Jeju Lava Energy Water that truly are making us different than any other company. We have 14 patents, you guys. We have over 24 awards in the beauty industry alone. And then, of course, we have our liposomal technology for maximum absorption and real results. And again, this is why people are seeing such a huge difference in a matter of days. I encourage you to please take a before picture. That's one of the biggest things. That before picture is going to be gold for you as you start your business, but you're also going to be blown away that when you take that after on day 7 and day 30 and put them side by side, I think you're gonna cry. I cried. So just be honest, I cried. And it's a powerful thing, you guys, when you have a product that actually works in your hands, and when people start to see a difference in your skin and they come up to you and they're asking you what you're using. That's why people are having such great success here, is because the products truly sell themselves. You just need to put it on your skin. You need to put it on your skin. And again, people are going to notice a difference and they're going to ask you what you're doing. And now you have your own affiliate link where you can share. And this is where you get the freedom and you get to start earning as you're sharing as well.
Absolutely. And if you're wondering which one to start with, if you are already using an oil-based line, then we highly recommend you go ahead and do the Radiance M100, which is the white bottles. But if not, then go ahead and start with the Dermatology, which is more of the greenish bottles. So like she said, it's water-based. Okay, so moving. There we go. We had some exciting announcements over the weekend. We are still buzzing from this because ICD is now introducing ICD makeup. Now, here's what's really cool about this is, one, the packaging is, little magnets that stick together so you can find them in your purse, which is just genius. Why no one else has ever thought of that is beyond me. But they're starting with several different categories. So they're starting with the lip, and then they also have the face that they're starting with. This is going to be released on April 16th. And what is really neat is you can kind of see a little preview of what the foundation looks like below. And what that is, it's a 4D cushion. Basically, what that means is it makes your makeup look like it's been airbrushed or professionally done. Now, it's coming out. Is it coming out in 5 or 6 shades, Christy? Do you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shades.
Oh, 5. Perfect. Six.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 different chances for you to find your perfect shade. Some people are mixing and matching. But here's what I'm going to tell you is there's a brand called La Mer, if you're familiar with it. They have a 4D cushion that is sold at Neiman Marcus for $150. Don't worry, this will be nowhere near that price point. In fact, ours even comes with a refill in it. So it's like getting 2 for the price of 1. But you definitely want to get your hands on this as soon as it launches. I anticipate we'll sell out. Just like we sell out of everything, people have been waiting for these different shades.
Yeah, so exciting. So exciting. So we also have our hair care as well, and it's also gotten a little facelift, a new look as well. What I love about this is that it's veganology, and so when you're looking at hair care, you're looking for hair care that's clean. But sometimes when we're looking for hair care that's clean, it doesn't necessarily deliver. And then when we're looking for hair care that hydrates, sometimes it leaves the hair heavy. I want you guys to know that this hair care truly is magic. If you're outside of the US and you're looking at the packaging, it says hair growth system. We can't say that here, but I'm going to say it. I just said it. So basically, it's made with desert cola, which is the miracle of the desert. And it is a sustainably harvest. It's a vegan formula. It detoxifies the scalp while nourishing and strengthening your hair. It delivers a fast absorbing treatment. So your hair is going to be super, super hydrated, but it's going to be light and bouncy at the same much as well. It repairs damage for a healthier, fuller look. But here's the thing that I love. In just one use of our hair care products, 83% people see an 83% increase in scalp hydration, 29% elasticity. 29% in hydration, 83% reduce in scalp oiliness, and then 20% in elasticity. And that's really a transformation that you can measure. And I think when you have a product where you can measure the transformation and it's that quickly, that again speaks volumes about what we're doing here. And it really does grow your hair, Gabby, right? So, I mean, look at the comments. Tell us, you guys, in the comments, like, what do you love about the hair care products? What have you seen? Have you seen a transformation in your hair? Are you testing it on your hubby? So smart. And with your hair, just like your skin, make sure you take a before and after as well. And then we have our body care line as well, which is infused with hydrocollagen 3. And again, this is for deep hydration as well. What I love about our body care, especially the body lotion, is that it's not oily. Like you don't put it on, you don't have that greasy feel. It absorbs into the skin so nicely, but your skin stays looking luminous and hydrated all day long. It's not going to get under clothes or anything like that. And then the body wash feels like a spa. I feel like I literally am in my own indoor spa. You guys read the comments, read what people are saying about our hair care products. This company alone could do billions in just the hair care. But of course we're so much more than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what's cool? Because I always call this skincare for the scalp and then skincare for the body.
I love that.
We had a woman come out to one of our events and she has not worn dresses or shorts in like 20 years because she didn't like the way her legs looked. And she's been using the body cream and she was wearing a dress for the first time because she was so proud. She was like, it got rid of the creepiness and the things I didn't like about how my skin looks. So this really does repair the skin. And, the body cream has collagen in it. So it has that hyaluronic acid and collagen that's going to do double duty on the skin.
Yeah, and it makes a big difference with the crepiness. I'm starting to see crepiness, at least I was, and it's no more.
So we also have, we only have a couple of nutritional products. This is mainly a beauty company. And the reason that they have this is there's something called Deep Tox. So these are pellets. You can kind of see a little picture with it. You drink 15 ounces of water with it and they expand 40 times their size and gently scrape the sides of the intestinal wall to make sure that you're cleaned out and regular. And the reason why that's important is because we absorb nutrition through our intestinal wall. So the health of your skin is directly correlated to your gut, so hence why they have this product. And then they also have the collagen. Now, collagen is like the glue that holds everything together. It is what grows your hair, plumps the skin, and unfortunately, we stop making it when we turn around 25 years old. Every year after, it just goes more and more deficient. There's 28 different types of collagen in the body, and this is a type 1, which is the most beneficial for the hair and the skin, and that's why they chose it. But they did some extra added ingredients. Not only are you going to get the Jeju Energy Lava Water in it, which is so healing. But you also have selenium and glutathione in it. And I have been taking these one a day. And I swear I have encountered so many people with the flu and I have not caught it. So I am giving credit to these little collagen ampoules that I take daily.
I love it.
Okay, so that kind of concludes more of the product side of the presentation. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the business side. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You can make a lot of money when you partner with the right trends and the right momentum. Now, what did we already talk about? Timing is to direct sales, like location is to real estate. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the search for Korean skincare is up over 350% in North America alone. It is growing so fast. It's currently a $13 billion industry, and over the next few years, it's going to more than double to over $30 billion. Well, you can make a lot of money. If you went to Google Trends right now, you could figure out something that's trending and you could create a product or service around this. We saw a lot of people do this during COVID. But you don't even have to do that. I just told you what's trending, and you can have an affiliate code to share for that. And so that's why you can make a lot of money with the right timings and trends. So I know for me, that was an important thing that I was looking at this. I'm sure timing was important to you too, Christy.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, what you're looking at right now on the screen is you're looking at a traditional business model versus Riman's business model. And the great thing is about this is that in traditional businesses, the products go through middlemen and wholesalers, distributors, and retailers. And before reaching the customer, every single time it goes through a different distributor, it's going to increase the cost. And so this is where products can get really, really expensive. Now, we totally could have done this route, and our products would have been right there, right next to Chanel. But what we decided to do was let's do something different. And one is that I love that our chairman of this company loved this business model. And so with Riman, what we've done is we've cut out the middleman. Products go directly from the supplier to the distributor, which is you, and then straight to the customer or retail shops or online sales. You get a pick. And really it's just picking and choosing what is going to feel the best for you. And that's what I love about this business is that you get to pick and choose. There's no inventory. There's no overhead. Everything is built in rewards and savings. You have your own business literally at your fingertips for $20 a year. And I think for me, that was huge. There's no experience needed. You don't need a degree. You don't need a fancy resume. It's true time freedom. And it's not just time freedom. It's also an incredible company with incredible products that have a built-in community and support system for you as well. So we have a future-proof business right here available to you. And to me, it's like Bree said, this is a once in a lifetime. You guys, I have been in the industry. This is my 9th year. I've seen companies come and go. I've been a part of some incredible companies. But I will say that this truly caught my eye because it was so different. And the way that they were doing business was so different.
Mm-hmm. And what's interesting is, just going to go to the next one. I've always told people that once you use this, I mean, it already looks like this sets the stage for what you're about to experience. It looks like something sold at a high-end med spa or high-end department store. And I've always said, once you use this, it makes every other product you've ever used feel like drugstore quality. And no one can compete with our products. But guess what? Now nobody can compete with this compensation plan because we just got a whole heck of a lot of enhancements. And I'm telling you how unique this is because this is kind of a time in the world where a lot of companies are scaling back and cutting costs, and there's been people laid off, and companies are going affiliate, and they came in and they just added a whole lot of layers of compensation to this plan. And here's what's interesting about this that you won't see other places is you have the opportunity to lock in percentages for life. So you can lock in up to 40% for life. This plan also has rollover volume in it. So, let's say you do $1,000 a month for 3 months in a row. You're going to lock in that 20 or 30%. which is incredible because most companies, you have to climb your way back up the ladder every single month to lock that back in. So that's just one of the ways that we get paid, not to mention a unilevel model where that basically means that you are leveraging your time where, you get paid that day, whether you get out of bed or not, because if you build a team of people that you're working with, that's where you're leveraging all of each other's time. You can also earn leadership overrides. And I don't want to go too deep in this, but you can also earn revenue sharing on global markets, on the North American market. You also can earn leadership match. How would you like it to introduce somebody like Christy and then get a leadership check match of 40% on everything that she does? That would be pretty fantastic, right? So it's really, really neat, some of the things that they put into this. And we also have some promos going on, right, Christy?
Oh, I love this one. So this one right here is where you can easily earn just extra on top of what you're already earning. And that's what I love about this company is that every month we have incredible promotions that basically reward you for what you're doing already. And so this is our March convention promotion. It started March 1st, I believe. Is that correct, Bree?
Yes.
Where you can earn up to an extra $1,000. And so basically this is how it works. Now, if you're looking at this and you're thinking 20 customers, I have to get 20 you guys, this is just in all, if you go to your back office and know that we have some of you guys that are new here. That's why you're on this call, but this is just 20 customers in your lifetime. You've had 20 customers in your lifetime and they've placed one order with you at least, just one. That counts as a customer. So it's not like you have to have 20 active customers to be able to unlock this or 50 active customers. So basically you're going to grow your business and you're going to get rewarded. That really is the simplicity of this, but we do new promotions every single month. And this one's a really exciting one because it's so easy to do. I bet right now, those of you guys that are on this call, you have 50 customers that have ordered from you. You probably already have earned that extra $1,000. And then this is our March convention promo number 2.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
Where you sponsor 3 and you earn 300 again and again and again. So when you sponsor 3 people into Riman, you're going to earn an extra on top of what you already get, $300. Do it again, get another $300. Do it again, get another $300. And this one started on March 1st. So maybe right now, you guys, you've got 2 people that you've sponsored and you just need that one more for that extra 300. Again, this is unlimited. It's forever and ever. And it is for this month only.
So like we were talking about, we just got back from Vegas, which was so exciting because this is where they came out with, if you were here in the beginning, more announcements in 2 days than they've come out with in the past 2 years, which is so exciting. And we love to have fun. We love to make money. We also love to travel. So if you are looking for a community of people and you want to have fun, you love to travel, this is definitely for you. And if you hate traveling, guess what? People got to watch it virtually. If you love to just sit in your room under the covers, you can do that too. Anything that you want to add around Vegas or any of the trips we've been on?
Oh my goodness. Well, I've been to 2 conventions now, and every time that I come back, there's just this, it's an unexplainable feeling. Everything that you're learning right now, you're taking it as information. It's in your head. But what events do is it takes it and it moves it to your heart. You walk out of these events and your life truly is transformed because your mind is transformed. And that's what I love the most about learning from others. You're learning from top in the industry. The leadership that we have here in Riman alone, you guys, we have the best of the best in the industry here. And they're here to help support you, and they're here to set you up for success. And so that's the one thing that you're going to get from the events is you're going to be able to learn from the best of the best.
Definitely. Okay, something. Here we go. Okay, so this is really exciting. I feel like you're already getting first movers advantage in North America because they just came here. But like we talked about, they are vertically integrated. They have their costs, their shipping models, everything is dialed in so tight that they are primed to go global around the world. And so they are actually opening up in Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and Japan this year alone. So many more countries to come. They are moving very quickly. And I love that they are setting up the infrastructure to do this. They actually just acquired a platform that took 15 years to build, and it cost $30 million. And it already has integrated into it, 52 different languages. It's going to take them around the world. So everything that they do is going to be seamless when they go into these countries. They do it right. And so that's what I love to see, especially when you are partnering with a company that is moving globally. You want to make sure that they have the money to be able to open up in these countries, which they do. And my favorite part about this company is that they believe in first-class marketing and celebrity endorsements. And so, in Korea, they actually have hired Won Bin. He's kind of like the Brad Pitt of Asia to be the face of the brand. You'll see some of his advertisements, some of the ads that they've done for that. If you're wondering what they look like, just picture a Versace commercial or a YSL commercial. That's basically the caliber of what these are. And so they are in talks with a couple of different A-list celebrities in North America. And they recently partnered with a company called Pentagram, which is the #1 branding and marketing firm out of New York. And they do major campaigns for brands like Lululemon, Starbucks, Saks, Christian Louboutin, Louis Vuitton, and Riman. And so they worked hands-on with them to do a rebrand on the product line, some of the branding and the marketing materials. They've also partnered with Frédéric Bertin. So Frédéric is the #1 fragrance formulator in the world. He formulates all of the fragrances for Louis Vuitton and has also created a signature fragrance for Riman, which is really, really exciting. So if you're ever wondering who they're going to partner with, it's going to be the best. And we have some convention packs going on, right? So I think Christy is like me. Like, we're the girls that want the best deal. Like, if there's a deal, we want to get our hands on it. And coming out of conference, they have these special packs. They're only available through Sunday, and then they're gone, and you cannot get your hands on them. But basically, you get more products for less money. You get freebie products that you can't normally buy with the packs. But should we take them through these?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, let's go with this one.
Oh my goodness. So first, I was getting low on my product. I knew something was coming for convention. I didn't know what it was, but I definitely made sure that I was ready to rock and roll with picking up as many of these as I possibly could. So I'm just telling you guys, when you can get gifts, free gifts with purchase, game over. Just like Bree said, I'm a sucker for a sell. And this is also the way that you guys can get our new packaging, so our new branding, the beautiful new products with the new formulations as well. And you're going to be able to try it before your customers. So these are convention packs, like Bree said. They expire on Sunday. Is it Sunday? Yes, Sunday at midnight. And this one right here is a really great one. And then you can, of course, go one level up. And this is going to get, there's the first one. Okay, there we go. And now this one's a little bit bigger, as you can see, but look at what you're getting here. You're getting two, you're getting double, and then plus you're getting 2 free experience packs along with it as well. Such a great value right there. This is the one that I got. Next one, Bree.
Next one, yeah.
Yeah, this one. So I did pick up 2 of these. I wasn't holding back. It's funny. So my husband was with me at convention, and I purposely brought my husband with me because I haven't really said anything to him about Riman. I wasn't going to sell to my husband. I just wanted him to go to a convention and experience everything that I had experienced. He didn't make it to the first one. And I will tell you this, when these dropped, especially after he heard the new compensation plan and how we now have the best compensation plan in the industry, he was standing in the back, and I'm getting these text messages, and he's like, "Order, babe, order." And I was like, never before he's done that before. So I ordered this one, and then he said, "How many did you get?" And I said, "Well, I got one." He's like, "Just one?" So I'm like, "Okay, I'm going in for another one." So I will say that you guys, when you can expose your significant other or your partner even to this, and they just even have 15 minutes of learning about the culture and what we're creating here, I'm just telling you that they are going to be just as excited as you. It truly is freedom. And that's if I could encompass this in one word, it's freedom. But this is going to allow you to also get 2 products that no one is going to be able to get until the 16th, which is our new collagen packaging. And then, of course, the makeup spray, which I've been using. I have it on my face right now. It's amazing. The way it mists everything is just beautiful. Everything is done so right here.
Yeah. And it's, there's strategy in these as well, because the points that you get go towards locking in that percentage for life, which is so cool because once you lock in those percentages, you automatically double your pay and then triple your pay. So when I first joined, I got to the ultimate packs because I was like, okay, I'm gonna double my pay. I'm gonna lock in that percentage. I'm now gonna have product to sample out to other people, to use myself, and to be able to try on people's faces and to sell product. And I was shocked at how quickly I went through all of that product. But here's what's interesting is that I actually ran out of product. I didn't even have enough for myself. And there were products that came with this. And I was kind of thinking like, I don't know if I really need that. Like, I'm not going to order that, but I mean, I guess I'll try it. And the products that I thought I didn't need ended up becoming my favorite products in the kit, like die-hard favorites. I refuse to go without it. So it's almost like if you are going, or if you're thinking about a business, you want to become a product of the product. So these are only here till Sunday. So just decide what's right for you. But once they're gone, and then you cannot get your hands on these again. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So we also have Canadian pricing. We don't want to leave out our Canadians. We love you guys. But just to show you some of the CAD pricing and then get back to the person that invited you and they'll be able to send you these graphics. So that is it. And we just want to thank you guys for joining us for a few minutes. And I will tell you that I had walked away from my previous company where I had been there for 8 years, had been partnered with that brand for several years, had one of the fastest growing teams in Europe. And so for me to walk away from that to partner with this was a hard decision because Riman's not in Europe yet. So for me to partner with this company, was a big decision, but I knew in my gut that something like this doesn't come along very often. And when I first came here, I used to tell people that something like this comes along once every 15 years. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you right now, I do not believe that anymore. Because after going to Korea, after seeing the smart farms and the labs and everything that they've built in the headquarters and his vision to become the #1 KBD brand in the world and has a 100-year plan mapped out to do that, I realized that something like this doesn't come along once every 15 years. Something like this doesn't happen in our industry. This is bigger than network marketing. And I feel so fortunate to be here at this time and place. And I honestly feel bad for people who are going to miss this. I don't want anyone to miss this. So thank you so much. Christy, any closing thoughts before we sign off?
Yeah. Can I do on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get real for just a second. I really want to hear from you guys. So if you could create an additional stream of income without hustling, without the stress, we have a full system here, without having to figure it out all on your own, would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 means this isn't for you and that's okay. 10 means you're ready to start building wealth with us right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, we want to hear from you. What is it? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, we got a lot of 10s here. A lot of 10s. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you're a 7 or if you're an 8, we want to know what's holding you back from a 10. What's holding you back from a 10? And if you are a 7 or an 8, what questions can we answer for you? So I want you to write those down. Here's the thing. The person that invited you is going to help you get started within minutes. You guys that are 10s, we are so excited to welcome you to the Riman family. I'm just going to tell you from experience that buckle your seatbelt because you are in such the right place at such the right time with rare opportunities in place that you will never find anywhere else. And so we're very, very, very excited. And this truly is the freedom that you're looking for. It was the freedom that I was looking for, and this has blessed my life so much. So, Bree, it's an honor to be here with you as always. You're absolutely amazing. I learned from you so much. I was taking notes while you were talking. So good. And for those of you guys that are a 7 or an 8, let us know what's holding you back from being a 10. We want you to feel really confident in taking this next step.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Thank you.